Hello guys, you're welcome to part 2 of our shoulder dart bustier. So in this video I'll be teaching you how to transfer your pattern to fabric and how you are going to sew. Let's get started. Guys, I've plain my pattern on my fabric like this. Here, this is the side of the front. I have 2 pieces here. So what I did is that I added from here half inch allowance. You mark it round here. Then from the side I added 1.5 seam allowance. You can also add 2 inches as well. Then from this arm I added half inch allowance. Then by the shoulder half inch allowance. Then at this I added half inch allowance because we are dealing with half scale bodies. You are still going to join something under, probably a skirt or something. So let's cut. So guys, this is the middle of the front pattern. This is on fold. That means once we open it, it's going to spread open because it's in the middle. So you have it this way. Then I mark half inch allowance round this measurement. That is what we are going to do. Half inch allowance. I hope you can see that from the beginning of this pattern. I'm doing this because of those that are using freehand and they don't understand the way we are adding allowance. So you connect like that. The same thing to the shoulder and the neck. So guys, I haven't done that. So guys, I haven't done that. We are going to notch this underbust here so that we are going to know where our pad is reaching. For this, I'm using wadding. The second part, which is the side, you can see the same thing. I notched it so that you are going to know where your wadding is going to start from. So before doing that, I will show you the back pattern. So guys, this is the back pattern. We already have our zip allowance there, so we didn't add anything here. I have 2 pieces of fabric here for the right and the left. Then here I added half inch round, then down to half inch, then the side 1.5 side seam allowance. Then by this side we notched here to show our zipper allowance. Then at this dart I also notched the middle here. Then I notched here and here so that we know where we are holding the dart. So for all these patterns here, we are going to cut exact size of what we cut here on the same thing on our lining. We are cutting the same thing with our lining as well. So the next thing is I'm going to cut my wadding to the front pattern. So if you don't know wadding, this is what wadding looks like. It comes in different sizes, different texture, feel. They are thicker than each other. You can see the size of the one I'm using. We have some thicker version, but I prefer to use this method. Cutting the middle first. For this, I'll fold my wadding into 2, then place my pattern on it, the fabric like this. You can see it's not from the top side. It will come down like 2.5 inches below this round neck measurement, or you just do it this way. From the shoulder you mark your above bust measurement, which is 7. So I am starting from 7 here. You place it to be equal with the wadding and you pin. Note, this wadding is going to start from this side and is going to end on this line or quarter under this line, because it has to be here or quarter under. If it is not reaching the under bust line, that means you are not cutting a wording, you're not padding your clothes. So what I do is I mark this line here and here, so that by the time I cut out and you try to manage your fabric, so the line I've marked, I just do what? I mark it straight. Can you see that? Then we cut. So after that, you continue cutting like this. You can see where it's starting from and where it's reaching. Then we cut for the second side. So for the back and for the side pattern of the front too, the wording is placed from 7 inches, the way we did for the middle of the front. Then it's going to reach the under bust line here. You mark here, then you pin to cut out. So after cutting, this is the line here. From the side, that's from the side of your bust. You have 2 inches away from the bust measurement. Now you are coming from this pattern now. 2 inches away from the bust measurement, what do we have? You mark it. So from here to here is where our wording is going to contain. This is 4.5. Can you see that? Then you open like this. Then from here you mark 4.5. That's 4.5. This is the under bust line here. Connect it like this. And like this. So guys, this is how the wording should look like on it by the side. It must not reach up or full. It has to be here. So guys, the next thing is that I've already cut my lining. So what I'm going to do is to go and gum this wording on my fabric. Then I'm going to show you how it looks like after gumming. But then before gumming your wording, make sure you add your interfacing like hairstay or your soft stay on both fabric and your lining to make it strong. But because I'm just using this for its tutorial sake, that's why I'm not adding interfacing, just to teach you this. I hope you get that. So guys, I have gone ahead to gum my wording on this surface at the wrong side of the fabric, and same thing with the side. I've gummed the wording on it. Remember I said you should add interfacing to yours before adding this. So the next thing we are going to do, place the right side of this fabric of the middle, then the side, you place it on it like this, right side facing each other. Then you are going to sew on the 1/2 inch allowances we added to it from the down straight down to the up. And after doing that, I'm going to show you. So after sewing on both sides, this is how it looks like. Then I notch this side so that we can open press it. We open press this way with our tailor's arm under. Then we use our steam iron to iron it smoothly. Then I repeat the same thing to my lining as well. So after this, I'm going to show you how it looks like. After ironing, this is what the inside look like, and Guys, this is our shoulder bustier. Can you see that it's already giving what it should give? Like, seriously. So please guys, watch this video to the end so that you can understand this. So after doing this is the main purpose of this video. The next thing is to take the lining, to turn the neck. We sew by half inch, then you turn the side half inch. So after doing that, we turn it. I've already sewn the back, I've put the darts, turn the neckline, then we join the shoulder and sew to measurements. Remember, this is an upscale bodice, so you decide to put whatever down you want to put, whether you are making it a jumpsuit or you're adding a skirt to it or a peplon. Thanks for watching, guys. If you are yet to subscribe, kindly subscribe, share, like, and if you have any question, I'll be right in comment section to answer your questions or suggestions. Thank you. See you in my next video. Bye.